In the shadows, Zakuai glows, signal to the masses, ready for the show. To Murdoch's call, the army responds, ready for glory, they march on. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are one with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 Colony ships burn, a distant scream, the Federation's power, a fading dream. So grab your weapons, embrace the fear.
Hello?
The soon signal crystal clear. The army of the night. Murdoch Corner, and they ignite. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 In the ashes of the colonies we find our might. With weapons raised high we stand in the night. Zaku eyes glow, ready for the fight. Waiting for Murdoch's call to take flight. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 The show is about to start.
Is the... Yay, the mic's working. Why does that look dark? Oh. That's why it looks dark. What's up? Hey, Nike. Hello? Hello? It always... I know that's my voice, but it weirds me out when you do the hello and then I do it and it sounds exactly the same. Even though it's myself, I don't know. Weirds me out for some reason. So we got a couple tiny repairs to do, and then we're going to get the clear coat going. It is kind of like an echo, isn't it? Oh, let me get... We'll be back on... Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay on Suno for the background music, because we didn't get flagged at all last time. So... Let me go to the playlist. And I think I just randomly click one because it's on random to adjust the volume here. But I've had a YouTube stream before where it didn't flag it even though some stuff was played, but then like the next time it flagged it. So we're going to give it another go just to make sure it's not going to flag it. And then if it doesn't flag anything, we will make a bunch more electronic background music. Recommended layers of clear coat. However many you need, basically. Sorry, I got some shit on my glasses. Yeah, it's at least 2, but it depends on what you're doing. So if you're doing a gloss or a matte, or you know, kind of depends. If you're doing like just a matte and you want to matte it up, just a couple light layers. And then if you're doing like a let's see, doing semi-gloss, is that the finishing coat, or are you just gonna like, is that to protect them to do something else, or is that the final? It's the end of it? Okay. Yeah, so semi-gloss, kind of the same thing as matte, really. Kind of depends on how the semi-gloss works, but any kind of clear coat, whether it's matte, semi-gloss, or gloss, if you spray a single coat too heavy, they will come out more glossy. The matte has mattening agents in it that helps it be matte, but if you spray it heavy, it'll still come out fairly. It won't be like glossy as gloss, but it'll be glossier than it should be. So I would do kind of the same with semi-gloss. I'd do 2 light. Yeah, with the semi-gloss, I would do a light coat to get some on, and then I would do a second coat to make sure it's covered. Just don't do it too heavy. Is it following me? Oh, there it is. Make sure the second coat's not too heavy. And if you like how it looks, stay there. If it's a little bit too matte, go in with another heavier coat. That's kind of the way to do it. So I did some hand painting because I didn't want to mask all these bits off, these weird angled bits. And most of it came out okay, but I have some spots that I slipped up and had to get try to hand paint the teal back on. But since that was brushed and it was faded into kind of 2 different colors of the teal, it kind of looked like shit. There's a couple spots on this one that I'm just gonna leave. They look okay, but over here it was pretty bad, and a couple of these others it was pretty bad. So we're gonna spray just a little bit of the teal. And then we're gonna get started on the clear. Weekend project. That's always good. Good to have something to go on. All right, let's glove up. And I'm gonna try something. I'm not gonna clear coat any of the metal parts, because clear always kind of makes. Oh, there's Nike. Clear always kind of makes the metals not look really like metal. But also, since this is new paint and this is kind of a little test kit, we're gonna leave the metal uncleared and just kind of see how it holds up. No, I'm just gonna leave them undone. There's not that much of it really, and we'll just see how it goes. Give them a good test. Paper towel. I already got my water filled. Spray some water through there. I cleaned my gun earlier, so I was actually pretty much prepared this time. I don't think I had to do... I think I have everything ready to go. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to touch up these 4 pieces. Then we're going to go for it with the clear. And then we're going to start building Tristan, which will be Titan Greatsword Tristan, which will be ought to be pretty cool. Shouldn't need that much in here, but also it doesn't mix very. It mixes down the bottle, but then out of that nozzle, it doesn't get mixed in there. Okay, that side I didn't have to worry. It's this side. I'm hoping I can just kind of light coat it and blend it back in. Like that. Yeah, that's actually, it's looking pretty good already. See a little bit of it. That should be good enough on that one. This one's just this side, same thing. Looks all right. I think the color variation's gone there. This one's just this side, I believe. Yeah. That should be good enough. Just kind of make that hand painting I did a little more subtle. This one's the bad one. And I don't know what happened. It came out super dark. It's like my colors demixed while they were sitting on my wet palette or something. Which they do over time, but I was fairly quick at this. Much sleeker night than the nights I've been building. Yeah. Tape and make a cape for one. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. This Tristan has quite the epic cape in it. Okay, those are done. We're done with the teal. Oh, new follow. K's LC. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku army. Why am I? Yeah, there's hardly anything in there. We'll just spray it through. And I'm gonna get. We're just spraying a couple of things there. I'm gonna get my mask on before we start doing clear coat. because I already have a sore throat, and that ain't gonna help. Still spraying. More in there than I thought. I can't see it down in there. Well, dang! What's just in there? I thought there was like a drop. Let's do it this way. Got that slightly more rad dentist music playing again. Oh, I need a paper towel to like clean stuff. Is this not on random? Oh wait, that's repeat. Oh, it wasn't on random. We just heard some of that. There we go. That'd be better. All right. Oops. When did that happen? Did I spill that there? I completely missed it. All right. Put just a little bit of water in there. Make sure we got all the color out since we're doing a clear next. Yep, I don't see any color.
Case said, everybody need at least a Zaku in their collection. Hi, everyone.
Absolutely. At least one. That's a low minimum for me. But at least one, yeah. Complete agree. I feel like anybody that actually watches Gundam, which I haven't seen all of Gundam, like everything, but I feel like anybody that really watches it, they start watching for the Gundam, and then it's kind of like, you know, a hero is only a hero until they become a villain or something like that, how the saying goes. Everybody starts watching Gundam for Gundam until they eventually become a Zaku fan. Oh, there's one tiny little teal speck. There's one tiny little teal speck on here. Oh, focus, camera. Will that show up in the camera? Yeah, you can see it. It's like a pixel worth of teal in this purple. How the hell did that happen? Must have like splattered it at some point when I was shaking up a bottle or something. That's weird. The tiniest little dot. You know what? Let's fix that super quick. Get the tiniest brush of brushes. And get to purple. One unfinished build. This abandoned. 90% near completion. Oh, the HG Psycho Zaku. Oh, with metallic coating? Ooh. Why is the HG dreaded? I have, oh, I don't think the camera will go over. No, it won't go that far enough. I have the MG Psycho Zaku right back here. Right. The tiniest. No. Shake it up so it's some in the tip there. We're still doing phrasing? Okay. And the tiniest. Dude, fixed. We'll let that sit. It'll be ready by the time we clear coat it. Oh, I didn't even think about... excuse me. I didn't even think about all the little... Building the HG, the MG, there's thrusters everywhere. I didn't even think about the HG. There's all those same thrusters, but they're even smaller. I never even thought about it. Makes perfect sense. Alright. That's done. I don't know if this will help with tip dry or not. I'm going to put just like a drop of retarder through the gun. Or just drip it down the side of the bottle and not get any in the gun. Could do that too. Did I just do it again? Oh my god. There we go. I'm going to see if that kind of will coat the needle a little bit and help with tip dry, maybe. We will see. Without the small thrusters. Is that it's 90% complete because you just don't have all the thrusters on it? Oopsed a piece of pipe last night. Pretty sure it was gone forever. Oh, but you found it? On your armrest. Oh. Sounds like you got lucky. I got super lucky with the Char Zaku, the Regal Char. One of the side skirts, the little like seat clip that the side skirt goes into, one of the fingers had snapped off of it. That happened a long time ago, and I had kind of glued it, but it didn't really stay. Anyways, it broke off again, so I was really gluing it for good, and I had like 1 millimeter by 1 mil, yeah. So I got the tweezers because it's like a 1 by 2 millimeter piece. And I picked it up with the tweezers, and it popped out of the tweezers onto the ground. And somehow I like looked down and I looked directly at it and picked it up. Well, actually, no. First, I looked down and saw what I thought was it and picked it up, and it was like a tiny pebble. But the second thing I saw was it. I got super lucky that I found that. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. And we're going to get the gloss out. That's matte. Get the gloss out and get this coated so it'll be ready for whatchamacallit, panel lining. We'll get this clear coated, ready for panel lining, then set it aside. We'll start building Tristan, and then next week we will come through panel line and then work on Tristan some more, because I know we won't get them done tonight. So we should have a decent plan for the next couple streams. Oh, my mask. Before I screw up my throat. Lost part of the V-fin. Never find it. I have an RG Wing EW and the two blasters, the laser rifles or whatever. I forget exactly what they call them, but I lost one of the tips to one of them when I was building it. Never found it again. I knew it had to be in here. It could still be in this room, like under the edge of the walls isn't finished yet in this room, so it's possible it could have got rolled in there, but I don't know. I've done a lot of vacuuming here since then. There's it. Oh, yeah. I know there's some ways to get parts for kits, but I feel like some of that you have to be like in Japan or something, because you can request them directly from Bandai or something, like a specific part or runner. Oh, I need to set these down first, so I have space to put them somewhere. This doesn't need to be coated with the gloss. You can zoom in a little. And now that I have an actual scribe, next time we build a kit, we will scribe the already scribed lines to make them panel line better, and some certain edges panel line better, which will be cool. And depending on the kit, we might do some custom scribing as well, which I've never done before. But I feel like the MG I got recently, the gem from 08MS, because it's a super old, basic kind of looking kit. I feel like that could go well with some custom panel lining. Yeah, I almost feel like you could have a whole aftermarket if you had a really nice resin printer. I feel like you could have a whole aftermarket third-party kind of thing of... Ew. Fuck. That one needs fixed with some teal. You know what? We're gonna leave it. We missed it. We're just gonna leave it. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm thinking about buying a printer because I already have like a normal. I say normal. It's not normal. It's just a different kind. I have a FDM 3D printer. And I'm already used to printing all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking about getting a resin printer, but I don't know. Just try a 3D model caped and print it for the... Yeah, there you go. How 3D inefficient you are? Yeah. That would be a cape would be a fairly complex shape to make. Although there may be a sneaky way in Blender to do it. MG Rising Freedom? And oh, I haven't seen those. I don't know. I saw they showed off the new MG Astray. And we don't need more Astrays. There's other things they could be doing, but I don't have any Astrays, and that new one does look pretty cool. I need to remember to give these a little blow before I spray them. Make sure no dust on them. So I think that last one had a little piece of dust on it. Phrasing. Are we still doing the phrasing? 50-50 chance. I need to do the sabers. Yeah, Blender's pretty good. It's not too hard. How are we clogging already? There we go. Just take the... Oops. No, don't take the whole thing off. Take the cap off. There we go. Let's take the cap off. Get my brush ready. Make sure we keep wiping the needle. Yeah, I saw that Barbatos. I saw the teaser of it where there's like a silhouette, but it was like, yeah, clearly that's a Barbatos. It's cool seeing all the new stuff coming out, but at the same time, I already have like 14 kits I need to build, so I'm good for it. The RG Goof and RG Jim. I have the HG Goof Custom I need to build. It's about to fall off. I do like Jims though. Like Zaku's are my favorite, but I love the grunt suits. I really need a Jesta, but it's like always out of stock every time I look. Almost getting RG Goof and RG. Oh, they showed prototypes? Oh! Man. That's not fair. I wasn't back into Gundam in 2012. I wasn't back into Gundam till like 2021 or something. It's kind of a COVID thing. Because I built models and had like a couple Gundams long time ago. And then I finally decided I wanted to get back into it. And instead of building other models, I just went straight all Gundams. We do have a car we need to build though, GTR, that Kim sent me. Fellow Gundam enjoyer. When he bought it, he thought it was, he thought the plastic was like ready to put together like Bandai kits where it's colored, but it's not colored at all. It needs to all be sprayed, and he doesn't have a brush, so an airbrush anyway, so he just donated the kit to me, which is super nice of him. Wouldn't mind doing that maybe after this is done and after Tristan's built, because I don't know that I'm gonna paint Tristan. We may, but I don't know. What about accept the PSO lady and Vegeta? Jean, that's her name. Oh, they weren't Gundams. Oh, yeah. Oh, we also did Goku, and we did Midoriya. Also, those were chat builds. Well, yeah. They were all chat builds. The only snap built car... Yeah, I don't know. There may be some snap models for them. But I know in the normal model world, if it's a snap together kit, it's usually god awful. It's like the worst quality, worst piece of shit. Nothing fits together. They are awful usually. They've been using the same machine die since like 1965, and there's squirted out plastic, you know, the flashing on the plastic everywhere. Usually awful. Oh, let's give the tip a wipe here before I forget. This stuff sure does spray easy. Let's get that one way over at the side. There we go. Oh, so some of those are actually good? That's cool. It blows my mind that some of the like World War II planes in model kits and stuff are literally like the dies from like 1955. There's a whole website that's dedicated to be able to look up specific models of kits from different makers to see how old the dies are, to know like how much work you're gonna have to do on the kit. That's if I ever buy like anything like that, I always like look at Tamiya first now, because I know all of their shit's fairly new, and their stuff usually fits together fairly well. Still nothing like Bandai, but it's better than a lot of the others. Which car they got? SUVs and minivans? I still would like to build a Miata that I can make the same as my real life Miata. But I also would need a resin printer to make the if I wanted to like make the wheels exactly the same, I'd need a resin printer to print some wheels. That really didn't need to be cleared. That's not going to have any panel lining on it. Oh, that one had some dust. I forgetting to spray all these off first. And I can model my garage very front lip and all that and print it out for the model. That'd be cool. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm putting a clear on, but I'm using Kaleido, the new gallery paint. I've been testing it on this kit. Also, hey Delta. This freaking light. Yep, says it's dead. I'll grab that other charger, but I'll finish. We only have these parts left. I'll finish these first. They have the worst bottle tops, caps, however you want to say it. This really doesn't need to be sprayed. I guess I'm doing it because it's here. That didn't need to be sprayed either. That's not getting panel lined. I've been liking them. I've done the whole kit with them. This was basically... I don't know if you saw... You probably didn't see the paint set I got. I got their full mecha set. It's got all that in it. But, ow, that's my thumb. I just went ahead and... I usually buy paint like a color I want at a time kind of thing, but I was just like, screw it, I'll just buy the whole thing. Because I really like their airbrush, and it seems like the stuff they advertise turns out to be how they talk about it. They don't seem to be full of shit. So I just went for it, and yeah, I've been really liking it. It's really impressive how you can, it's full water-based, and yet you can just layer on paint if you want. Because usually with acrylics, you got to, especially like your first layer of primer, or I mean, it's mostly if you're spraying onto plastic, but I guess just normal painting as well, where you got to kind of like really just dust it on to start to get it to stick before you do anything heavier. And this stuff, you can just kind of go at it, kind of like, I don't know if it's not like completely like lacquer, but it's not far from it. I'm running out of space to stack stuff. And all the masking and stuff we did last week, I didn't have any paint peel up with the tape. Nothing. It's been rock solid so far. And one thing that's really nice is they have a black gloss primer. So if you're spraying metallics, because normally I would have to prime, and then I'd have to go get my gloss black, spray that, and then do my metallic. If you want the really shiny metallic look. But they actually have a black gloss primer, which like nobody has. And you can spray that. It's I don't know if I think I sprayed over it. I did a test spoon with it. It was like a mirror finish in the black gloss primer. And then you can just do your metallic straight over it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Vallejo fan. Like, it works. There's nothing wrong with it. I love Vallejo metallics. Metal colors. Their metal colors line. I love that stuff. The copper, especially. By far my favorite copper ever. And the gunmetal's really good too. And they spray super easy. So yeah, Vallejo's metal colors are awesome. Yeah, let me show you. Some of their metals are weird. Let me show you some tiles I sprayed as soon as I finish these two pieces. I don't like any of their golds or copper. But the gunmetal's good. This kit, the inner frames sprayed the zirconium black. What else do we do? Titanium alloy I like because it makes me think of a like an industrial titanium, which is cool. And really this one doesn't, I mean, we'll spray it I guess because I sprayed the other one. This one doesn't need to be sprayed though. It's not having any panel lighting. Okay. Give the brush a little clean here. And I'll show you these tiles. I wish I could get more of these tiles because they came with the big paint set and I really like them. But they don't have them for sale on their site, and I emailed them and they said they don't sell them. They don't have them to sell separately, unfortunately. And you only get 9 in a kit. I was hoping I had enough to do all the metals, but I didn't. So I got the big mecha set that comes with a bunch of mecha colors, but it also comes with the full metallic line. Now let me put this cap on so I don't destroy my needle. We'll set this in here. Oh, that's coming from that. That's how I made that spill earlier. Put some of their cleaner in here. We'll just let that sit. Take my mask off. Alright, so here are the metal colors. Would be the best way to put them up here. And we could zoom in. Except my light's not on, so that's getting kind of a bluish hue there. It might stay on for a minute. So that's zirconium black, which is awesome. That's the titanium alloy. That's gunmetal, I think. Yeah, that's gunmetal. And that's tungsten steel. It's a little bluish. So those are pretty cool. Here's my other ones. All the ones I don't like. So this is flashy gold, and yeah, it's flashy, but it's almost like orange. I don't like it. This is copper. Looks like bronze to me. It's not red enough to be copper. This is scorched gold, which is almost copper to me. This is champagne gold. I actually do like the champagne gold. I think the champagne gold does look pretty good. I forgot about that one. I do like that one. And then there's what they call red copper. And it looks like, I don't know how it's coming through the camera really, but it looks like really pink rose gold in person. I don't really care for it. And if you look at the bottle, it'll scare you. Like that's what that's what the bottle looks like. How does that come out looking like that? When I saw that in the bottle, I was like, holy shit, what is this color? I thought it was going to be super red and cool, like something's really different, and then it sprays like that, and I'm like, huh? How does that do that? But one thing I do really like about them, here we can get the Arzaku Heat Hawk here. If you, this is Mission Models Gold. I absolutely love Mission Models Gold and the color of it and everything. But look at the flake difference. The Kaleido, the flakes are way smaller. So it's a really good metallic because the flakes are really fine compared to this Mission Models. But yeah, so I really like how fine the flakes are. Also, I just love looking at this Heat Hawk. This Heat Hawk took so much work. Actually, 2 Heat Hawks to even get to this point. And it still have a little, like some scuffed off there, and there's like a little kind of a chip down here or something, but I don't care. I love it. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's the ones I sprayed. There's still like aluminum and steel and oh, I forget. I think is there 12 of them? I think there's 12 of them total. Yeah, there's 12 total. And this is 9 here. So I want to build, these have a little plus thing on them. Kind of like a keycap. I want to build a little, yeah, and I labeled all of them. I want to build a little thing I can 3D print something I can push these into, because I have a grid all on my wall. You can see a little bit of it up there, but I want to like mount these to it so I have my like color samples directly there. That's why I wanted more of these. I asked them if I could get more of them, but then I had the idea maybe I'll just try to print my own and like put my MG logo in them. Might be kind of cool. Oh god, I'm running over my cable. Oh no. Alright, I'm going to grab that other charger to hopefully fix this light. I'll be right back. Okay, we have a better charger plugged into it. I don't know why that light's been doing that to me lately. It's never been a problem before. As far as I know, it's at the correct brightness. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna leave it off while we move our stuff around. Oh! We didn't spray the clear on the stuff we masked off that we fixed real quick. Gotta spray clear on that. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Much better. Get these 4 pieces cleared real quick, and then we will set up to build Tristan. Yeah, advertise yourself, that's right. The only problem is I just have FDM printer and it won't be, the surface would be too bumpy. So I got some ASA, because ASA you can do a acetone smoothing, where you basically let acetone vapors smooth it. So I'm gonna design a little thing to print and then test it with that, see if the acetone smooths it out enough. And if it doesn't, like I've been talking about, I may buy a resin printer. And if I buy a resin printer, I'll definitely make them like that. Yeah, but it's going to be such a pain. I would also, if I did that, I would have to make them like generic with no logo on them, because to get in there and like sand it to make it look right and everything would be a huge pain in the ass. Actually, it'd be like impossible with how small and fine the details are. Oh yeah, that's true. Don't mind water washable. What do you mean water washable? Oh, the resin's water washable. Okay, so you have... What's that like? I've never... of course, I've never done a resin 3D printer, but I've seen the water washable stuff. What's the difference in it? So you can clean without chemical, yeah. But is the resin like really any, like, is it much different? Some people run into issues with humidity causing it to crack after curing. Oh, okay. I would assume that's if the piece is like thicker though, right? I would assume like if the walls are thin enough, you would think it shouldn't crack. Hate these caps. The worst freaking caps. It's only on the big bottles. All the little ones have like droppers. They're great. These bigger bottles all have those stupid caps. They just spill everywhere. All have held up fine. I paint this like way in here since I don't have my mask on. Also, close my mouth would also help. Tight all the time. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, I said I wasn't going to clear coat metal, but I'm clear coating metal right now because the bottom of his shoe's zirconium. This actually did, I brush painted this zirconium. It actually came out pretty good for brush painting. Well, here, let me turn the light on. You can kind of see a drip there where it's like a little thicker, but for brush painting, I mean, it came out pretty well. I was surprised. It's super, super, super duper thin. So you got to layer. That's like, I probably could have done another layer and it might have got rid of that drip spot. This was after 3 layers, I think. Pretty sure it was 3. I put like 4 or 5 drops of this on a wet palette and then put a drop of their retarder in it to hopefully help the metallic flakes flow out a little better. I like that his feet are going to look like sneakers. This is not spraying very well, but that's okay. Okay, now we're officially done with the clear. Air Leo. And they tell you most of this. I do need to take a drink. I was actually thinking about that. They tell you with this Kaleido paint that it's all the colors and stuff are gloss. So you can panel line right over the top of it. But I kind of thought about that, but I like to have a protective coat there, you know? Whoa, there it goes. Now it's spraying. Get this cleaned up and we can start building Tristan. Almost exactly an hour in, too. That's pretty good. No, don't put more gloss in there. That's not what I want. Their cleaner works pretty good, too. On their own paint, that is. As it should, I suppose. Use clear resin, they're holding up fine. All the moving parts, doing fine. Well, that's good. I had kind of wondered about the water washable resin when I was, because I did a bunch of research on the printers. I've just never, you know, done it in person. But I may have a hard time not buying one when it gets to Black Friday sales and stuff, you know. All right, I'm gonna put just a little bit of the regular airbrush cleaner through here. That was way more than I meant to put in there, and I'll just let that kind of sit in there. And then forget to clean it out later. Let it soak a little bit. Yeah, I just don't know how much real use I'm going to get out of it is my thing. Because I don't do minis. I'd like to. I have a few. And like a couple I started. Even Gundam minis. The Gundam artifacts. Time to transform the desk. And also go shut my fan off. Whoop. And that stays basically right there. And then I forgot to put, I'll just lay them on top. I forgot to put those inside. And then this can go over here, I guess. Oh, and I have to move the camera. Gross. Oh. I don't like popped loose there. We gotta go this way. Then we gotta tilt up. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Should I put my clean mat down? It's smaller. Lots of junk on this one. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah. Oh, it's not very clean. Never mind. That's not any better. Oh, you got a heavy arm. You got a heavy arms in. Very nice. This side's pretty clean, but I don't like the lighter color. Oh my! Isn't that a Simpsons thing? What is that from? We'll just give this a rinse with some clean airbrush cleaner. Let's see if this messes up the paint lines. Or the grid on here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku Army. Wait, what's the other side of this look like? Oh, it's just black. It's been forever since I moved it. You're a GM? Oh, get your dirty gym face out of here. Azuda? Those Fetties. Fetties trying to infiltrate us. No, thanks for coming to say hi. We're gonna work on. I almost said my first third-party kit, but technically it's not my first third-party kit. But we're gonna start building Tristan. We've been working on. We just got some clear on these Leo parts, so we'll be building that soon. Next time I stream, I'll be doing the panel lining, and then if there's enough time, maybe the final clear. I might do the final clear off stream. Oh yeah, there's all the. I don't know if Delta is still around, but there's all the Mikuli. It's kind of that color. Well, actually, that's the. I forgot the color scheme's up on the screen. Which we could get rid of that now for the. Let me turn that off since we're going to be building a Tristan. I mostly had that up there to remind me how to paint. What I like the parts. How to paint what I was painting. There we go. Okay, so we could go. If I zoom in, we need to come out a little. Something like that. I don't like that there's a little bit of the desk on the other side. There, that kind of evens it out. Let me put my cleaner away. Move my... That's the paint I made. The HG... The actual Tristan Gundam? Yeah. This thing, I've heard really good things about. You know what? Let's put this up here. And then I can knock it off and make an awful mess at some point. That'd be fun. I don't like that they open like this. I like the Bandai style opening. Ugh, I can't even get it out. There we go. It's got a nice box too. There's definitely some kind of like coating on it. Kind of like a kind of soft touch. Not exactly soft touch, but kind of soft touch. I had a quick glance at the manual. It looks pretty Bandai-esque. Looks like it's pretty decent. And it does actually come with water slides. No stickers. Actual water slides. Let's put, for now, set this over here. So we got the water slides. Got the, I don't know if I'd call it gold. It's kind of bronzy. It's not like super gold color. I like the color though. Inner frame stuff. I wonder if I can turn that light up a little bit without it dying. I don't know how much that's going to help, but I think this screen looks a little dark. As far as I know, these are supposed to be kind of like HG adjacent, but it's definitely more like RG to me with all these runners. Quite a bit of parts. Lots of different hands. That's a box. If you've never seen a box before. All right. Woo! Trying to murder my fingers. Live on stream. Oh. That's not normal clear plastic. It's actually got some like flex to it. It's not brittle like the Bandai stuff. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. They don't tell you what kind of plastic is on the runners either, which is a little upsetting. It's nice to know for like panel lining and stuff in case you use the wrong kind of chemical on like ABS. They do have kind of that softer, I don't know that it's ABS, but it has that softer feel to it. Been a while since I've actually built a kit. We've been doing. Of course, I didn't stream for like a year, but I mean, the last before I quit streaming, the last like 3 months of the streaming was painting that damn Regal Char Zaku paint job. That took forever. Oh, I didn't go all the way across that one. Yeah, it's got that same plastic feel too, even though it's... I wonder if that's... I mean, we'll find out soon enough, but... I don't think this is coated. I feel like this is solid. Yeah, it's solid that color. It's not a metal coating. Interesting. Okay. These are my new nippers. I still have my God hands, but I got these just for some regular cutters. because my cheap set I had, I don't remember what it was. I tried to cut something with them and put a big old ding in the blade, so I bought those to replace them. Oh, they kind of disappear on my mat. I don't really like that. I'm gonna lose them easily. Let's hang up my mask. All right. Got the nub bowl. Oh, I got stuff in the nub bowl. This is the lens for the Leo. What should I do with that? I don't know if I'm gonna use it, if I'm being honest. I'll put it in my little soy sauce cup for now. Wipe out the nub bowl. Little painter tape on it. I may, because I don't know what it's going to look like over that color. I don't think it's going to look good, but I don't know. We'll see. I may spray metallic on it and then do some kind of transparent color over the top. Oh, the nippers. Oh, yeah. Little painter tape on. Maybe. I mean, almost anything would help. They they blend in. Even on the camera, they're hard to see. They blend in really well. Okay, should we do like I usually do and build the weapons first? Or should we... Oh, look at that. Look at that badassness there. I'm really gonna have to decide if I'm gonna paint this or not. Because if I do all the water decals, it's either gonna have to be before or after paint. Okay, we need... Do they give you... Oh no, they don't give you a list of all the runners. Okay, we need D and C. There's some B. DCB. Don't need that. Get these water slides out of here before I ruin them. Uh-oh. Oh! They're stuck together through here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's one of them we need. B. B, C, and this is also C. And we need some D. Give me the D. That's an E. There's a D. Don't need that for right now either. What are you doing, Ollie Cat? He might want out. We will see shortly. And there's A. Okay. D, C, B. Oh, my nose is itchy. All right. Let's do some building, shall we? C8. Get the peg, cut that straight off. Oops. Jeez. Listen to that piano go. I have no idea why this song's on here, but I guess it is. 24, 25. 31. We're gonna have 2 of these. Should I just... Is that that's the shoulder joint. We might as well just do both shoulders while we're doing it, right? Why not? And then 31. There's 30. Where's... What? 30. Oh, it goes back to the other side. What was it? 8. That's the one already cut out of. There it is. Make little red circles on those things. It gets on the mat. I feel like it's gonna vanish. Oh yeah, yep. That would be cool if you could if moderators or VIP members or something could highlight stuff for the streamer. All right, let's get the God hands out here. Hey, Lord Sasuke. What's up? What's up? We're just jamming in the dentist office right now. We're getting the Tristan started. We got the clear coat on the Leo done. Woo. Oh, with code problems? I have... Oh, the nub got me. I have lots of code problems. I don't have any right now, but whenever I do code, I have lots of code problems. Because I barely ever code, so I mostly don't know what I'm doing. Most of the stuff I do for work, though, I work in PowerShell, so, you know, kind of its own thing a little bit. I don't know what that was over there. Okay. This goes in here. This goes there, but they don't go into each other? Really? Okay. Interesting. And it's gonna be that way. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Very good thing since it's a shoulder joint. ABS sensor and no boost buildup. Huh. So this one's going to be this way. Man, that's tight. Yeah, car codes is a little different than what I was thinking. But I still know what you mean. Actually, I mostly don't know what you mean because the Miata's too old to have those kinds of coats. It's pre OBD2. And the song's done. And it's just over. Gotta love it. So that was 12. There's 10. Where the hell's 11? Oh, 11's right here. Where the hell's 11 at? Looks like a connector piece, so I'll just cut directly on the end of that because you won't see it. Call you tomorrow. Yeah. It do be like that sometimes. I need to, there's an update available, firmware update available for my ECU in the Miata I need to do, but they changed, I forget what it was. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but they changed how they calculate the fuel from the injectors. But they have a little like conversion chart or whatever to, if you already know what the number is, you already have your number in there basically, you just use a conversion chart to tell it what the whatever number it is they want now. Oh yeah, it's awesome on the track. It's so much fun. I was a little disappointed towards the end of the season. I couldn't get even near my fastest lap, but the tires are just so wore out on it that that's all I could get going on it. But this lasted a long time, so I'm not really gonna complain about it too much. There's some lines in this that they don't show in the instructions. Oh, that clips in there. Okay, gotcha. I assume that's going to need to line up on there. Need a B5. Your stuff looked pretty rowdy too. The videos you had there. Of course, you got a lot more power in like everything you have than my little Miata, but I'm excited what it's gonna do next year when I get the ethanol going. So we'll get the ethanol going, and then so I don't have to go back to the dyno. Flying Miata has. Oh, I didn't put these together yet. Flying Miata has a new turbo manifold that not only flows way better, it's also lighter, which is, you know, Miata things. So before I go get the dyno to finish off the ethanol and everything, I plan on getting their new turbo manifold as well. This is kind of a pain. You gotta get that lined up like perfect. There we go. All right. Little shoulder joints that move there. You got a neck. It's on D. 28, 29. Pretty much just cut this one straight out because won't see it. Well, that one I didn't. Trying to blow it up. It won't blow. Yeah, must be a good motor. It just won't do it. A little bit weird that the neck joint's in two separate pieces. Or is that just me? Seems weird to me. D and B. 8 and 7. Yeah, if I get the ethanol in there and get that new manifold, I'm going to be making some power for sure. I mean, it's 235 already. So I would like it to be like 250 for the track, which should be easy to do if I'm already that close, and that's like super easy on the timing too, because it did not like any timing at all basically on the normal gas and the like 12 pounds it's on. I guess it peaks at like 13, but it's basically on 12 pounds. 20 pounds didn't do it. Oh, I think the Ollie cat is swarming. Maybe? If he comes this way a little bit, he'll be in camera. Well, then the camera moved. We want Ollie cat. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. I cut this out. I meant to cut it out of B, not D. Oh, I don't have to worry about these cuts though. Those will be hidden. That's that way. This is so this way. You wanna go outside? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Ollie break. Run him outside real quick. Oh, he snapped a timing belt? I'm guessing that's also a non-interference motor. That's the way the Miata is. Oh, I couldn't use D3 that I cut out instead of D4. 1615. Pretty cut my skin with the god hands. They're so sharp. I always like peel a little bit of skin, but I just don't notice it. Oh yeah, that's right. The 2JZ going in. Yeah, yeah. This one, this way. This is not symmetrical. It goes like that. Good God. That's a tight fit. That might actually be a use for my new nylon pliers. Oh, fancy. What happened? What happened? Oops. Paying attention. Yeah, these are pretty sweet. I've never had nylon pliers before. I knew they'd be handy for stuff. They're usually handy for working on airbrushes. If you can't get something to come apart, you can use it to twist bits apart without scratching up the coating. These have like they're loose here, but then there's like a little spring right here. I've never seen pliers do that before. And then they lock out bigger as well. They're pretty sweet. They came with an extra set of pliers too. Strip 2 of them? Oh, oh shit. Oh, there's a bit I forgot to cut off. How do you strip a stud? Those sound like not very strong studs to me. Yeah, so did it strip? I assume the stud stripped out of the head. But yeah, I've never had a of course, I've only done it on a couple different motors, but I've never had any problem with them stripping out. That's crazy. It's not a very great start to a project either. Or at least somewhat early on in the project anyway. Okay, this goes in here. Wow, some of these are tight. It's probably good that it's tight though. I have no idea. If you ever need a 1.6 Miata block, I have one of those sitting around. There we go. I don't think I'm going to be painting this kit, because as hard as this shit goes together, some of these joints. These would need some modification to be able to reassemble to do painting. This song's going pretty fucking hard, isn't it? That can't be the right. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that can't be the right hole. That's like not tight at all. Good God. Yeah, I mean, it's cool these are separate colors, I guess, but I guess if I did paint it, I would probably just spray this all the same color. But like, there's a bunch of... This like runs in... Is that one in? Oh, uh-oh. Well, I see part of the problem. Oh, we need to get a new oops counter started. Wait, no, those can't... This can't be the wrong way. Can they? Because this needs to be like over there, but then it won't fit into there. Something weird's going on here. Hold. Whoa! Oh shit! The way MX5 race tomorrow, the league race, is at Brands Hatch. That is going to be awesome. I didn't check which version of Brands Hatch, but... Oh, 1.8 turbo in the Mark III? Yeah. Yeah, see, those have to... Because they're different. Okay, this is this way. And they have to clip in that way. And yeah, that's the way it says that they go. But then when this is on, they run into this. I mean, maybe they're not supposed to go past that, I guess. But there's enough space that it like catches, but you can still push it. And if you don't go past where it hits, I mean, it's like that much movement. So what's the point of that? I mean, I guess that's equivalent to your shoulders shrugging forward, I suppose. I don't know. But that is how it's built. It's supposed to be built. I've mashed the corners of that from doing it. Oh well. We're leaving it. It is correct. I don't like it, but it is correct. Okay, well that's the internal of the chest done. Now we do the pelvis. Yeah, 2JZ, I don't know. Because you get... Of course, it depends on how you build it, I would assume, but... When you get into 2JZs, like, sky's the limit kind of thing. Because it's like almost, if you have a 2JZ, it's almost mandatory to have like 1,000 horsepower. At least that's what YouTube would have you believe. And then I'm always kind of the mindset of, oh cool, you're another 2JZ with 1,000 horsepower. Oh, they're usually actually 1,000 horsepower. Like, minimum. 2JZs make a shitload of power. Good God, there's another one. Well, I'm really glad I just happened to have bought these. 52mm turbo. On who you want to get it. Oh, where you want to get it tuned. That option's simple for me. Because it's me. Because there's nobody around here that knows how to tune anything. We just happen to have a shop that has a dyno. So I go to the dyno, he charges me super cheap dyno time, and then I tune it myself. B1. Bingo. Ooh, this part's undergated. Fancy. Knows how to tune. Yeah. And I basically just know enough to tune my Miata. Like, I could probably... I'm sure I could tune something else because it's all the same. You know, you're going for the same thing, just different numbers to get different numbers to get to the same number, the optimal number. The hard part's all the like idle tuning and shit like that. D15. Startup and idle. I need to work on my startup a little bit more in the Miata. It works fine. It's just if it's like 50 degrees outside, it'll start, but it's going to crank a while. But also, if it's like 50 degrees outside, I'm probably not driving it. So it's kind of a non-issue, but at the same time, I feel like I should do it better, you know? And then since I only do it on my own car, it's kind of like once it's done, it's done, you know? It's like a set and forget kind of thing. So the next time I do it, I gotta like remember where the hell all the settings are and where in the menu to go and all that kind of stuff. It'd be similar if it's really different comparing. I mean, the basic numbers of tuning should all be very similar. You just want to get it running a safe AFR, and then like to start with, and make sure the timing's not crazy, and then when you're dyno tuning it, if you get to steady state dyno it anyways, it's all just getting the right numbers dialed in to get close to your AFR targets, and then make sure you don't have pinging or crazy timing going on. So, and like the difference between NA and boost is it's the same thing, but the number keeps going. The manifold pressure, or depending on how they measure it, or if they actually do boost or atmospheric pressure, you know, whatever number they use. This is the exact same thing. It just keeps going up is all. And then you just have to know, you just have to be smart enough to say, oh, it's in boost, so I should lower the timing to make sure we're not going to blow it up. And then start running it and see how it goes, and then start slowly increasing the timing. And listen for any knock. That's pretty much it. At least for power tuning. Power tuning's the easy part though. In my Mega Squirt ECU in the Miata, it's I let it auto tune most of the map just driving around before I did any power stuff. And then once I got on the dyno, I dialed it in to make sure it got it really close, and then I used the dyno to dial it in closer and make sure it wouldn't have to auto adjust the fuel targets and all that stuff, and it was hitting them well. Turbo push 30 plus pounds. Fuel and internals if it'll hold. Yeah. And especially if you're ethanol. If you do it ethanol, you don't have much to worry about. If you do it gas, then you got to be super careful if you're going for big power. Okay, so we got this one here. This thing we put together goes here. Yeah, E85's, as long as you can get it where you live, it's absolutely the way to go. Because even if it's actually like E70 out of the pump, I think we talked about that last time. Even if it's like E70 out of the pump, it's still like, it's equivalent to gas. It's still like 100 octane or higher, maybe slightly higher. I can't remember exactly for sure, but I know it's at least 100 if it's E70, it's still equal to at least 100 octane normal gas. So, and E70 is the lowest legal limit. I know I talked to somebody about that. I don't remember if that was you last time or not. And this one goes in here. Wait, why would that go in there? Oh my god. Paying attention. E76, yeah. So it's still pretty good. I think a lot of times, from what I hear, I haven't tested the ethanol here because I'm not using it yet, but I haven't tested it yet or anything. But from what I hear, like mid or high 70s seems to be kind of what people find. Seems to be. And then supposedly it can be lower in the winter. And I think it's something to do with it being hydroscopic because it soaks up water. So they add in more normal fuel or something like that to help it reject some of the water. It's something like that. So then in the winter it's a little worse than normal. But it kind of like helps winterize the fuel a little, supposedly. From how I understand it anyway. Is that supposed to stay out like that? I feel like that should... Oh, it's not together all the way. Duh. That's probably going to be the average, if not higher. Yeah, it's probably just what you're going to find. But even at that, it's still way better than any fuel you would find, so... Unless you want to pay 10 or 11. I mean, and that's still not even as good. I was going to say, if you want to pay like 10 or 11 dollars a gallon for 100 octane, but then that's like still not even as good. Because the gas station right next to the racetrack I go to has 100 octane. It's $10 a gallon. I don't know if they sell like any of it. I've never seen anybody buy any. Okay, so that can rotate. Man, these are stiff. Okay, so this is supposed to go down, and then I bet this is going to go in there, but we have other parts. D18, 18, and a B17. Two 18s. I don't know why I didn't like saxophone when I was younger. West Coast area has perfect E85, but it's 1213. That price seems not right, but I don't live over there, so I don't know. I mean, fuel's way cheaper here than it is most of the country, so. be this one? No. 17. This one. Yeah, it sounds high for corn juice, but at the same time, their normal gas is like double the cost of what it is where I live, so who's to say? Not me. Because I couldn't believe that it's been a long time ago, I guess, but when I saw their prices for gas, I couldn't believe it was like double what I pay. We actually do have a lot of local fuel around here, so that's part of or a lot of local oil wells and stuff. That's part of the reason it's cheaper. Here comes corn. Do you see the prices? Yeah. Yeah, plans for the Miata, that's pretty much it. Go ethanol and get that new, better turbo manifold going. Well, that's interesting. This part's got like a little channel in it. So it snaps in and then it can like slide up and down. But it doesn't really want to come back out. It's just weird. How did it snap in so easy now not want to come out? Yeah, that's my only plans for next year anyway. If I get well, I might need stiffer springs if I do that. Maybe not if I don't add aero. If I get the money together, I may put some high-end performance hubs on the Miata. Wait, this is this way. Because the hubs are super weak on the Miata, and then you can run. Then I can run slicks at the racetrack. Oh, that's how you. Whoa, no way. Okay. So you're supposed to do it like that, and then you like lock it in. They pop in, and then they come out to the side, and then you push them in, and then they're like, I mean, you can rotate them that way, but this way they're locked in. And then they're going to come down on this, which locks them in place. No, that's open underneath them. So they can still move around. Huh. Interesting. But I'll need those hubs before I can go with slicks. And then if I do get slicks, I'll need another set of another set of wheels for the slicks, because I don't really want to put slicks on my regular wheels I have now. I can't tell if that's pushed down all the way. I think it is. And then for like racetrack stuff, about the only thing to do after that is start playing with aero. Get a big wang. Which if you get the 9 Lives Racing wing, that's literally what it's called, the big wang. They have a big wang and a little wang. Selling an STI. Want a better daily. Oh, STI's been having problems? Oh no. I was gonna say the STI should be good for the winter, right? Is it the dreaded head gasket problems? It seems to happen to all Subarus. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go on. Oh, there it goes. Just wasn't quite slipping on there. Well, there's a pelvis. You could put these together, but it doesn't tell me to. So we're not doing it yet. We got almost an hour left. Oh, just boost leak? Well, then fix the boost leak. Hard to find, I'm guessing. I like so far. Well, it's going to make me a liar at the end of the page. There's a J. I was just going to say, I like so far that this entire thing has been these same runners. But now at the end, there's going to be a single J piece on each leg. D23. And where was I? In 22. This one. Oh, you've been lazy. I hear that. I had some stuff I wanted to do on the Miata to get it track prepped, and then it just kind of sat and sat and sat and sat. I might as well do the other leg at the same time. And then it was like a week until I was going to the track, and then was in a rush to get shit done. That typical old story, you know. Oh yeah, clearing a runner. I still have the confetti set up for when we clear a runner. We haven't got to use that in forever. Hopefully it works. I don't know if I've tested it since I like moved everything over. It should though, everything else works. And then in fact, I was also not, I was still like working on the car or whatever to get it ready. And I got the height set on the coilovers where I thought I wanted them, and then I realized that wasn't where I wanted them, and ran out of time. So then I was at the track, lowering my car a ½ inch on all four corners, getting it done before the driver's meeting started. Maybe something diesel? Are you looking at a truck then, or are you like Volkswagen diesel? I've never had a truck. I've never had a diesel before. I know it's more if you have to like do special maintenance or whatever, the maintenance shit can cost more. But that's about all I know. I also know it's counterintuitive from gas because you can overheat a diesel by putting too much gas through it. Or a gas motor, that's how you cool it down, is put more gas through it. Like the richer it is, it would just snuff out the flame and then die. But in the diesel world, you add more fuel and then you can like overheat the cylinders and shit from adding too much fuel. Those, oh, it's just saying those go together for that. And then those, okay. I know a guy though. That's a diesel mechanic. He had like a, I don't know if he has that truck anymore. He had like a 700 and some horsepower is it a 2500 Ram? Some kind of Dodge. Forget exact model. But he had a tuned, actually it might have been more than 700 horsepower. But he had a tuned Cummins in it. Hey look, somebody at a band. Yeah, and it seems like there's usually only one. Thinking Duramax. Is Duramax Chevy? Is that right? I feel like that's right. Tells you. Okay, as I say, it tells you. What's Ford then? Is it Power Stroke? Is that what Ford is? Yeah, okay. At least I had them right. That's about as far as I go on diesels, is I can like kind of remember whose brand is what. Good, this is going to be surrounded because this part isn't really that tight together. Interestingly enough. Oh, did we run out of music? I think we ran out of music. Yeah, we did run out last time. I played, we have a little bit too much time left. I played the Cthulhu stuff after it ran out last time. Which I'm tempted to do this time too, but we have a little bit too much time left to start it. It'll run out. Oh! Thank you. You take such good care of me. Man, that was a hell of a equalizer shift there. Better take a drink now before I forget. My daughter drank my last Pepsi, so I'm drinking her Gatorade. Extra hydrating, that's right. It's got what plants need. That's right. Do you need a 3500? Is there any real reason to have a 3500? I don't know how much hauling you might do, but that's, you know. I feel like there's a lot of people that are like, I want the big one, but then they don't really have an actual reason to get the big one. Yeah, but you don't need a, well, it depends. Well, even with a 2500, you could tow 2 cars. I would assume, right? Or do you have to get like, if you want to go like with a big ass trailer, do you have to get the 3500 to get a gooseneck? For like the really big trailers? Okay, C. 22, 23. Oh. I see. Back to Weather Channel. What's ice fishing like? Is it a lot of just sitting there, being cold? I've always thought it was, I like fishing, and I always thought it was interesting, but I don't know anything about it. Cold but fun. Joints undergated. My phone's over there. I swear to God, my table vibrated. I thought my phone went off. Searching all day until nightfall. Really? I had no idea. The only thing I ever saw, you know, was like TV shows where it's like a sitcom and they go ice fishing and then they're just like sitting there drinking all day. That's basically all that happens. So I never knew anything about it. Okay, this goes in this way. Oh, wait, don't put those together yet, dummy. D32. 32. Take me ice fishing? You know, we actually used to get on my parents' land, well, family land, whatever. They live out by the land. We actually used to have deer hunters that came from Wisconsin, and they'd always bring us some locally made brats and cheese curds. They were delicious. Oh shit. I want to hit my glasses. Almost lost an eye. My glasses. Is that all of them? I think so. There's a little number there. Okay, this is the same where that goes. Oops. this way. And then goes in this way. Ah, these are tight. Nice little double knee joint, as you would expect from like any kit nowadays. But wait, this goes this way. Okay, so we got that. Now this goes in the top. At this point, not that it matters because it can rotate around in it, but get it set up where it's supposed to be from the get-go. So then this one would be the opposite. C5 and J4. C5, C5, my friend just got home from work and need to make dinner. Oh, we'll have good dinner. I've officially declared it's soup season, so get some soup. Oh, bye. Oh, some nochi. That stuff is addictive. I made soup yesterday, though. As I said, I declared it as soup season. So I made some soup. I made some chicken rice soup. And it's, oops, that's upside down. And it's delicious. I don't know that I've actually ever had chicken rice soup, actually, but I made some. And it was good. Okay, what the hell is J? Is that the colored one? Oh, it is. 4. Is the other one also 4? I assume so. Yes, it is. 4. Oh, you get the gnocchi from the olive, the garden of the olives. Ooh, I need to be careful with this runner. It's got the V-fin in it, and they're super fine. And like if you was like rubbing that against another runner, it sticks out of the back. You could catch that on another runner and like rip it off. Let's set that like over there. Okay, how does this go on? Bump is up, and this goes on right here, I believe. Wait, that's on like both sides. Gotta look at the rest of this. It's the same side that this is on. Okay. Are you sure? Did I do this one wrong? Am I going on the wrong... Wait, what? Huh? Who? This is this one. Supposed to go... Oh, it goes right here. Just looking at the wrong little nib. Oh, stretch. Good idea. Aha! Oh, look at that little spice of flavor there. Nice little spice. Speaking of spice, I got to the end of my bowl of soup yesterday, and apparently all the pepper had piled up in that one spot. In like my last spoonful of it. It was a little hot. Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise. Ugh, whoo. All right, let's play the Cthulhu music. Because I like it. I kind of want to make some more, but it comes out real... a lot of it comes out real samey, so I don't know about making more. Alright, so we got the legs done. So there's chest, pelvis, legs. The legs seem short, but you still got feet going on there, I suppose. Wait, no, these are arms. Not legs. I don't know why I was thinking they were legs. Okay, 10 and 11. Oh, that's undergated. D3. Staying away from that dangerous C4. We hit the 5 and the 3 so far. E3 PO. Interesting what your mind goes to when you're reading random numbers and letters. Do this one on the other side because it's going to be mirrored, so why not? So those, I assume, are the hip joints. C10 and 9. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's on random. I was gonna say this isn't the next song on that list. I forgot it was random. Oh, this is undergated too? Ooh. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I took the day off. To the Cthulhu. I got lots of time off built up that I need to get rid of before the end of the year. CD Noir kind of song? Yeah. I really liked how these turned out. I don't know about this one so much, but some of them make me think of like Evanescence, but with dark electronic. This one doesn't quite give me that vibe, but some of the others do. Take a day off every week until you run out. Yeah, I need to see how much, because some of it can carry over to the next year. I'm not sure how much I actually need to use. But I got to get it gone because my boss is a big deer hunter and it's getting that season. So then he's gone for like every freaking day. Don't even have to look how those go together. They only go one obvious way. '21, '22, and C1. but yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I don't know. I hardly ever take time off, though. I should probably do it more often. I never go on vacation, like an actual vacation. But a lot of that comes from, like this year hasn't been bad, and in last year wasn't bad so much. But normally I had so much bullshit, like doctor's appointments and all this stuff for my kids all the time, that I constantly have to take off to go do that, and then I would never have any time left. I did it again. Fuck. Cutting on the wrong runner. Just looking at numbers. So anyways, yeah, I wasn't used to having time available. I was usually fighting to stay above water on that one with all that shit going on. But this last year for sure, but also kind of the year before or whatever wasn't so bad either, and I'm just not used to having time available. Well, Ollie Cat's inside. That the same? Yeah. What? What? Why do I need to hurry up? I got 20 minutes. What do you mean not today? What? Yes? What? How could it? I don't even know how to answer that. Corbin's waving. Would not. Oh, she says goodbye. Even though she's still here. Get out of there. You can have some cake. Heck yeah, cake. That's right. Except I thought it was like chocolate cake, but I either looked at a different one or read it wrong. It's confetti cake.
Yum.
So I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. Make your own stream. Ollie, go push in my boxes. Okay, these are ready. Fancy apple style cakes, like a fall thing. Pumpkin's taking over. We forgot spicy ciders. I could do with that. Well, I don't know. I like pumpkin pie, I guess, but all the pumpkin flavor stuff, yeah, I could do without that. Did I? Oh, I didn't clean this one up.
Chuck. I expect you to be up there at 9 o'clock.
Bye, Felicia.
Let's go, Ollie.
It's got some. It's gonna have some piston action going on there. I'm guessing, anyway. Should these go together? Oh, and then it's gonna clamp around it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Ollie's staying with me. Because he loves me more. No, he doesn't. Did I put that on right? I did. I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of was, but kind of not at the same time. I really like this one. Is this one I worked on? Yeah, this is one I actually like edited and stuff. Oh, we're hitting the C4 now. D4 and then D12 and 13. Well, we had a few fun visitors tonight. It's been nice. Yep, good gag. Okay, it's there. It's over here, those over there. Oh, I didn't clean that one up yet. Oh yeah, got about 10 minutes.
When the truth is said and the darkness spreads, in the depths of Dagon I am carried away.
Okay, So we got this. Oh, now we get the other. Just cut this one straight out. Let's go this way. Okay, then we gotta find the K. Which one is K? I haven't used any K yet. I don't see a K. K4. Oh wait, is K the clear one? That's the only one not over here. Oh, it is. Oh, we get a colored piece. 4, K4. Exciting. This is gonna... There's not a good way to cut that one, really. It's so weird that it's clear but soft. So weird. That one launched. I mean, I guess some of the sabers are soft. Beam sabers. They're like a they're kind of like this, I guess, but Bandai usually does all the, for all the other clear stuff, usually does all the brittle stuff. I forget exactly what kind of plastic it is. See, 15 and 16. We can get these, we can get the legs done and call it a night, I think. Ooh, those are undergated. Hell yeah. Center. Yeah, just basically just the head left. Good stopping point in general. And I should be not too late. Did I get both? I did. Okay. Undergate, undergate. Let's go this way. Yeah, it's nice and clean. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Okay. Those is ready. Is that it? That is... Yeah. Okay, so we got the top. Sits like this. This goes this way? No, it goes this way. And then one of these goes this way, but the clear's got to go in first. Oh, that's cool. It's going to be like trapped in there. Does this need to go in before those go together? Wait, is this like hidden inside? Huh? I think it is. I think it's supposed to snap in there. Oh my god, this is like possible to line up. And then I just immediately put it in. Okay. It is. It's going to be trapped in there. That's kind of cool. So then that's going to go on there. Holy shit. That does not want to go together. Yeah, this is never coming back apart for paint. I can leave somebody else to paint this one. Okay, let's get the other one. Yeah, it's either that or I would just coat. Well, with these pieces in here already, I'd have to disassemble those for... I was thinking just spray all the interior a single color, maybe, but... Okay, we're back to this again. It's so hard to go together. Ha, it worked! Can't believe that actually worked. That's gonna fall apart before I get it. Get the rest of it together, probably. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, voice commands, that's right. This is some advanced shit right here. The music ran out. We'll play. Start it again real quick just so we have something going on. 19 and 20. Oh, these are undergated as well. Well, a couple of them are. 1920. This must be the one I cut out earlier. May have to do the feet next time, I don't know. It is only like 2... Oh no, it's more pieces than that. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of time. That's okay. We'll just have some feetsies and a head next time. But the legs will be done. I think where that one's gated at. Oh yeah, the hands. Forgot about the hands. There's lots of different hand poses, finger poses, hand poses, whatever. Lots of different ones with this kit. You can actually do metal hands. Why am I cutting it that way? It's fucking undergated. Just go under it and cut it. Jesus. Make it hard on myself. That's right. I think the other kits, like all the other kits, do as well, though. Because that one review I saw was for Iron Sickle or whatever. What was it? Something like that. And he had the same hands. And we got 2 follows tonight. That's wild to me. We feel like we never get follows, and we've gotten like 2 follows a week almost. The last 2 weeks were 2 follows a week at least. Okay, this is this way. And then we get this. No. This, yep. This one. Oh, up. Oh, that only played that song? Wait, no. Let's do Necronomicon. Okay. That's gonna ride in that groove. Look at that. Look at those mechanics. Love it. I don't like how this was gated up here. Now I have a exposed bit because it didn't cut off quite right. It never shows season. There's more folks interested in these. Yeah, that's possibly true. Oh, and then the knee moves with it. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Okay, holy shit. How did we just do that? This goes like this. There it is. Kinda separate a little bit so we can get them together. Ah, line up. Macros because he was getting flooded with Live under a rock. I wanted to get a macros kit because there was a... Oh, I forget which one it was. It's like an F30 something, F34 or something. I can't remember, but I thought it looked cool. It was one that had like a little waifu with it. It's not that one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Oh shit, that's tight. Okay. Oh, I've done it now. There we go. So what do we make these for? Are these that? Oh, they are that. Okay. Oh, the screen just flashed. That's weird. That's a bit weird. That they go in there all the way, but then also they can be out here where they can bend. That's weird. Very odd. It's literally like a ball in a peg hole. Anyway, we got pretty far on that. Actually, might have got more on... that's probably about what I kind of thought we might do. I was hoping we'd get the inner frame done, but I didn't really think we would. Got a piece I cut out that I need to not lose because I didn't mean to cut it out. All this can stay here for now. Yeah. All right. I'll be back tomorrow for racing. Gonna be at Brands Hatch. Is it the full circuit? Is it the full circuit or the short one? Because if it's the short one, it's gonna be freaking hectic. Full track's awesome, but the short track could be fun too, but it would be super hectic. Brands Indy. I think Indy's the short one. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And that's it. You want to say bye? No? You're just gonna stand there? All right. Peace.
Revealing truths that drive men say to symphony.